Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another segment, another episode of Swift Tips with Swift Ties. I am your host, Ebony Rose, owner and CEO of Swift Ties, and I welcome you back to another month. As you can see from our advertisement, we are focusing on one specific topic this month. So please, before I get started, please like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. To all of you who have joined us in the past, last year's Swift Tips, this year's Swift Tips, we welcome you back. We thank you for being a consistent follower of ours. And for those of you that are new, we welcome you. If this is your first time watching Swift Tips with Swift Ties, just know that these tips are to help you with either your business, your content planning, website information, anything that you need to know that will help you with your business. We are here for you. Swift Tips is meant to be short and sweet, to keep that attention span. We don't like to go too long, nothing past 15 minutes. It's always under 15 minutes. So this gives you some time to listen, to either watch us and schedule it out for your day. Or we also have a podcast that is live every Monday at 9 a.m. as well. And it's the same as the live, and it's just in audio form. It's not video form. So if you're one that's driving and you need your quick tip for the day or your quick tip for the week, you can listen to our podcast. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. So for the month of June, we are going to be talking about tips for your website. Now, last year we did a quick tip about website worries, what to do, what not to do, and all that type of stuff, right? So this month we're diving into, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to start a website. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. Or they want to start a website and they have all the tools that they need, but they're just scared to launch it. So we're going to be talking about all of that this month. And today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to give you 3 tips on pushing past that fear of launching your website. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. I was about to mention one of the tips, but I want to go in order. So my first tip is just get started. Now, what does that look like for you? Getting started may mean reaching out to somebody to start designing your website. Start scheduling those meetings, letting the website designer know what you want. First, knowing your vision. First, make sure you do that before. That's part of getting started. Know your vision, know what you want. And if you don't know what you want, schedule a meeting with a website designer and just begin to talk about your business. Now, a website designer will automatically have things coming up in their head of what they can do and give you ideas and brainstorm that way. So get started. Write down your plan, write down your vision, find somebody that can help you build your website and get started. Now, if you are somebody that's hands-on yourself and you know you can create your website yourself, get started. If you have that creative mind, if you have that creative eye, get started. There's no better time but the present. There's no better time but the present. And you know that you have been wanting to start your website. You know that you need to start your website. So this is for you. This whole month is for y'all. Those that know that they need to start their website, build their website, get it going, get the word out there about what they're producing, about what they're coming out with. This is for you. And my second tip is don't worry about it being perfect. You can come out with a one-pager website. You can build your way up depending on what you're offering and depending on what products you have. You can start with 1 or 2 pages, a home page and a contact page, and terms and conditions, privacy policy, all of that stuff. We're going to get into all of that too this month as well. So just bear with me, but don't worry about it being perfect. You can start your website and it just be 1 page. You can start it and have it under construction page with notes for your followers. That's letting them know. That's letting them know this is what is coming. This is when it's coming out. Give them something to look forward to. Don't just not have anything, because people are looking for you to provide a need for them. If they're not finding it with you, they're going to go elsewhere. So get started. Don't worry about it being perfect. and you will always be making changes. Always. That's inevitable with when it comes to websites. You're going to make changes constantly. I make changes to my website constantly. My clients that I have made websites for wanted changes constantly. And it's not a bad thing. You want to stay on top of, things that are going on, especially if it's like relevant to something that's going on in the world. You want to stay relevant to that. If especially with social media stuff, social media is changing constantly, so I have to keep updating my content constantly. I can't have the same thing, and things just change, and you want to change it up on your website, so you're always going to be making changes. So for those that are saying that they want everything to be in place, I hear you, but everything doesn't need to be perfect. And you just know that even when you have things in place, you're still going to make changes. So this is just like an opener for the month to kind of get you to get started. First of all, get started. Like, take your notepad out right now and start writing down things that you want on your website. And don't overwhelm yourself. Do not overwhelm yourself with multiple tabs. Start out small. Start out with 2 or 3 pages and go from there. Set up a meeting with somebody to help you talk through your ideas. I help with that as well. You can set up a meeting and we can talk about your ideas, what's too much and what's just right, so get started. Don't worry about being perfect. Things are going to change, mistakes are going to happen. That's all a part of growing and starting your business and starting new things. Things are going to happen, so don't worry about being perfect. And just know right off the bat, you're going to always be making changes. Always, 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 always. I just made changes 2 weeks ago on my website, and they're probably going to change again by the end of June. So happy June. This is your alarm. Get started with your website. Don't keep sitting on your business. You could be someone that is actively running your business, and you need a website, but right now you're just using Instagram, Facebook to kind of run your business. You're using your phone to set up appointments. You're using text messages to respond to clients. You need a website where you can have everything in a central place so that you can separate personal from business. You are that person that's like, oh, I know I need a website. I know I need a website, but things are working for me good right now. You trust me, especially if you're planning on expanding and growing your business, you need to have a website where you can schedule those appointments and have people do it themselves so you don't have to keep track. Set up your schedule to block out times that you're not available. Set up your schedule so that people know, okay, this is when I can book my appointment. This is when I cannot book my appointment. And they do it themselves. And trust me, we're going to get into all of this as we go on in June. But get started, okay? Get started. If you need help, you can reach me at info@swifttips.com. You can always visit my website, www.swifttips.com. Call or text at 860-689-1083 and just say hashtag website help. Hashtag website help, and I will reach out to you. Even if you put it in the comments, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, put it in the comments, hashtag website help. And I will give you tips on what to do with your website, how to get started, what to have on your website, what not to have on your website. Let's get it done. Let's do it this year. No more excuses. We are going to do this. We are going to push past our fear. We're going to push past our fear of failure. And we're going to do this because you can do this, because you have it in you. If I can do it, I know you can do it. So that is it for me for today. We're going to be talking about websites for the whole month of June. So be prepared, get ready, because this is what is going down. So we will see you next Monday at 9 a.m. on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. And if you have any questions, please feel free. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to help you with all of your needs. And we hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday. Take care.